Pop superstar Justin Bieber is reportedly considering a major return to the stage in the United Kingdom, with discussions underway for a high-profile appearance that could captivate audiences once again. According to sources close to the situation, the artist behind massive hits like Baby is in negotiations to headline at London's prestigious British Summertime Festival in Hyde Park, potentially during the months of June or July. This would signify a substantial comeback for the now 31-year-old musician, who has not graced a UK stage for a full performance in nearly a decade, specifically since his last show in the same iconic park back in a previous year. The prospect of this event has generated significant buzz, as it represents not just a musical return but a personal triumph for Bieber, who has navigated various challenges in his career. His team is approaching this opportunity with caution, prioritizing his well-being and ensuring that any commitments do not overwhelm him. However, there's optimism that the right conditions could persuade him to step back into the spotlight. Insiders emphasize that this has been a long-anticipated development, with efforts to balance his professional aspirations and personal health at the forefront. For context, Bieber's last complete concert in the UK occurred several years ago, marking the end of an era of intense touring. Since then he has made selective appearances, such as a headline slot at a major holiday-themed event in London's O2 Arena toward the end of another year. These sporadic performances have kept his presence felt, but a full-scale show like the one proposed would elevate his visibility and reconnect him with his vast UK fanbase. Bieber's decision to pause his touring activities came amid health concerns that he openly shared with the public. He revealed his struggle with a condition known as Ramsay-Hunt Syndrome, which affected his facial mobility and overall well-being. This illness forced him to cancel portions of his ongoing tour, specifically the North American dates of what was called the Justice Tour. In a candid message shared via social media, Bieber explained the physical toll it had taken, noting how it led to partial paralysis and necessitated a focus on recovery. Following consultations with medical professionals, his family and support team, he attempted to resume performances in Europe, managing to complete a handful of shows. However, the demands proved exhausting, culminating in a particularly draining appearance at a renowned festival in Brazil. Post-performance, Bieber recognized the need to prioritize his health, announcing a temporary withdrawal from touring to allow time for rest and healing. He assured fans of his eventual recovery but stressed the importance of stepping back to regain strength. This period of hiatus has allowed Bieber to reflect on his career, which began at a young age and propelled him to international fame. From his early days as a teen sensation discovered online to becoming a mature artist with introspective albums, Bieber's evolution is remarkable. His music has shifted from bubbly pop anthems to more vulnerable explorations of love, faith, and personal growth, resonating with listeners on deeper levels. The potential Hyde Park show would be a fitting venue for this comeback, given its history of hosting legendary acts and its open-air setting that fosters a festival-like atmosphere. Imagine thousands of fans gathered under the sky, singing along to classics like Sorry, which showcases Bieber's emotive delivery and catchy hooks. The setlist could blend nostalgic favorites with newer material, perhaps including tracks that address his recent experiences and triumphs. Bieber's influence extends beyond music. He's a cultural icon whose fashion, philanthropy, and personal life often make headlines. His return to performing could inspire others facing similar health challenges, demonstrating resilience and the value of self-care. Fans have rallied around him during his break, offering support through social media and fan communities, which in turn has strengthened his bond with them. Planning such an event involves coordination with festival organizers, who curate lineups that draw diverse crowds. Bieber's inclusion would undoubtedly boost attendance, given his draw power. Security, staging, and production would be ramped up to ensure a seamless experience, with possible surprises like guest appearances or visual effects enhancing the show. As negotiations progress, the music world watches eagerly. This comeback could signal a new phase for Bieber, one where he balances artistry with well-being, continuing to produce music that touches hearts. Whether it's through heartfelt ballads or upbeat tracks, his voice remains a powerful force, ready to echo once more across Hyde Park and beyond.